Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Royal Rumble. This is a topic I should have already have done because I have enough people, but it was even easier for me to get these people together now because 30 video game characters. 30 video game characters, so it's going to definitely be a good one. I tried to keep them on the same franchise, no like doubles or anything like that. So it is possible, like on a game like Smash Brothers, where they're on the same game. A couple of them are, but for the most part, all the ones I picked were on different games. So I tried to give you a good variety of characters. So who are we starting off with is the question. Number one. Who is it going to be? And it is going to be Captain Price, my boy. I like Soap better, but I found Captain Price easier. So Captain Price is in the house. And boy, is this going to be a good one. And he even brought his bag. Why not? You don't know what's going to happen. Makarov could show up. And number two. Who is going to be number two here? And it is the Wii Fit Trainer. Why not? He's always easy to find. I didn't even know he was like a character until like a few years ago. Like I've never done the Wii Fit training. I don't think I've done Wii Sports, but I haven't done the training. But yeah, so Wii Fit Trainer's here. Why not? So Captain Price versus the Wii Fit Trainer. Let's go. And everyone's starting off with 3 finishers, just to make things go by quicker. And 30-second entrances. So. And this should be easy for Price. But he doesn't use a... Looks like he... Did he use a finisher or not? Wow, so I don't understand that. Sometimes they don't. And Chuck Green's number 3 from Dead Rising 2. That game's fun. It's fun just getting into trouble in the mall. And Tony Hawk is number 4. Tony Hawk is number 4 from the Tony Hawk games. I know we could have used this as a celebrity technically, but or even on the Athletes Rumble that I'm going to do. But I went ahead and decided that, this would be a good one for the video game ones because Tony Hawk games were a big thing in my childhood. I really loved them. A lot of these I like. There's a couple of them that I've never really played, but are real popular and stuff like that. Number 5 is Captain Falcon. I have played a Captain Falcon game. He does have some racing game or something like that. It wasn't my favorite. I just thought it was an average game. But he's on Smash Brothers, and I've used him a couple times before. So, oh my goodness, Captain Price! What in the world? He's just trying to get you in shape. And Solid Snake is number 6. This is one I'm not familiar with at all. And I think there's a character called Big Daddy, too. And they kind of look the same. And it's just like, I don't know anything about this franchise. I've tried to play that demo they put out. That was like supposed to be like 2 hours long. It's very a stealthy game, it looked like. I just could not get into it. But I've heard that, Phantom Pain is a great game. But I think I played a couple, like an hour of that, could not get into it. It's just not my type of game. I don't know anything about the character. And Mario's number 7, which everyone's familiar with Mario. So, no eliminations yet. Wow. Chuck Green bending those Tony Hawk fingers back. Wouldn't be the first time he broke some bones. And this guy is from Skyrim. He's the guy on the front cover. I did some research on this because I've never heard of this character, but I thought it was really cool. And he's also the highest in overall, so he could be a tough one to get out. We'll see. So far, there hasn't. I'm shocked that nobody's been eliminated yet, but that could change in a second. Yep. And Captain Falcon is out. They're going to start dropping like flies. I've been told I use a lot of stock phrases. The drop of a dime, dropping like flies. You know, those are what you call stock phrases. You know, I like to write and stuff, and I had to learn the hard way that saying something like, I don't know, what's another example of a stock phrase, but I use a lot of stock phrases. Crying my eyes out, you know, because obviously you can't cry until your eyes fall out. But I like to use a lot of stock phrases. That's what I've been told. So, I need to stop. I never even knew what a stock phrase was until like a few months ago. And I continue to use these stock phrases. And Marcus Phoenix is number 9 from Gears of War, one of my favorites. Grew up with Gears of War Xbox. It hasn't been good since 3 though. I mean, 4's okay, but 1 through 3 is the best, and 2 and 3 are probably better than 1. 3's my favorite, though. And Chuck Green has been eliminated. And number 10 is Trevor from Grand Theft Auto. I could have used a bunch of other people, but he's always the easiest to find. You just come across him, and he's kind of like I would say killing 2 birds with 1 stone, but that's a stock phrase as well. So, when I'm downloading people, I put in hashtags, like, for example, for some reason, Marvel's one of the most used ones. And there's always people that are not from Marvel. So if I go to Marvel, I can probably find a couple of them. And I always say, well, you got 2 for the price of 1 by using that hashtag. Sometimes you get more than 1 if you go a couple pages. And Agent 47 is number 11. And it looks like my guy from Skyrim's not going to make it. Looking at the list of people in the thing, he was the highest overall, and he was a super heavyweight. So I thought he would make it further into this. But, all it takes is 1 good finisher, and you're done. Look at Trevor here. Wii Fit Trainer, man, he's still in it. They're trying to get rid of Captain Price. Did Price start off too? I think Price started off as well. Yeah, it was Price and Wii Fit Trainer. And it looks like Solid Snake's been eliminated. Yeah, like, I don't get Metal Gear Solid. I really haven't played it a lot. There's certain games, though, I won't play a lot, and then I'll play them again, and I love them. Like Shadow of Mordor. I almost sold Shadow of Mordor and never played it again. And then I said, I'm going to give it one more chance because it's Lord of the Rings, and I love Lord of the Rings. and I took about 2 hours, invested into it, and wow, it's one of the, till this day, it's probably in my, well, Shadow War is one of my favorite games, for sure. It was a lot. I need to go back and play those games. There's so many games I need to go back and play. Maybe I could do that on Twitch. Oh my goodness, Captain Price again. Scorpion's one of my all-time favorite video game characters. Definitely my favorite character in Mortal Kombat, so I had to put him in. I know some of you all love Sub-Zero. That's okay. Jimmy Hopkins from Bully is here, and he is here to bully some people. Imagine Agent 47 in Grand Theft Auto as a cameo. That'd be crazy. They also need to do, I'm making suggestions as I go along. They also need to have like Mortal Kombat, like wrestling kind of, where you can create people and upload them on community creations. And they also need to have motor racing back, motor combat back, because that was an idea that they just did not invest enough time into. I think it's a great idea. I think Mortal Kombat could make a bunch of things. But I know their true fans want them to stick to fighting, so it's probably not going to happen. But they need to make a thing where you can create like at least 20 slots of characters. That would be cool. And I always give Mortal Kombat suggestions. And definitely need to at least have a $30 game of motor combat. $30. It don't even need to be a full game. As long as it, there's a game out right now called Nickelodeon Racing. It needs to be like that. It doesn't need to, you don't even need to put a lot into it. It just needs to be more than Armageddon has. And I think it would be golden. And of course have the gore effects and the death traps and all that stuff. So Sonic's here. But I really think Mortal Kombat could really be even greater. If you heard that, something just falls. Big Daddy's number 15. And Mario eliminates Jimmy Hopkins. There goes Marcus Phoenix, man. He lasted a little while. Make sure you let me know your favorite game characters I used in this. Your least favorite, of course. Man, the Wii Fit Trainer's still in this thing. He's finally done. Agent 47 got rid of him, but he lasted a long time. Hey, he's fit. What can I say? He does the workouts. We don't go to the gym, he does. And number 16 is the guy from Yakuza. Yeah, Yakuza. I put him down as Yakuza. That's why I was like, who in the world's that? And yeah, I've never played the Yakuza games, but there's like 7 of them or something. So they must be good. Look at Scorpion torturing Agent 47. And Fox McCloud is 17. Fox at 17 from Star Fox games. I only really know him from Smash, but he's got a game, I believe, too. And Mario is done. And The Witcher's 18 from the Geralt. And see, his armor didn't show up. It's like something to do with the armor. I've seen it a couple times on the shirts. I still think his armor didn't show. There's a couple of these characters that their attire's not showing on the... It's not going to matter, though, because Scorpion's just going to toss him out. I'd like to see some of these M-rated characters on Mortal Kombat. The Witcher, Agent 47 would be cool. Or Mortal Kombat. I'm giving Mortal Kombat all these ideas. They need to listen to me. They just need to listen to me. Johnny Silverhand's here. That'd be another cool one. He's not as popular, though. So maybe Big Daddy with the drill. That would be cool. DLC characters. And the Doomslayer 20, that would be a great one. That would definitely be a great one. So if I had to do 4 DLC characters, the Doomslayer, it'd have to be Agent 47, definitely. I mean, you could take some of the Resident Evil villains, Mr. X, Nemesis, that'd be cool. I think Kratos has already been. I'm not for sure on that. Nathan Drake would fit great on there. Because, I mean, he's killed more people than all the Mortal Kombat characters combined, probably. But I'm going to keep roasting him. I don't care what anyone says. I'm just going to keep it going. And Commander Shepard 21 from Mass Effect. I love that Doomslayer. Whoever made that was excellent job. Just excellent job. One of my biggest regrets in life is not buying the McFarlane figure about Doomslayer because he's just sick. Now I'll never have it. Along with him and Johnny Cage. Those are the two figures I'll never get. And Master Chief is 22. One of my favorites, of course. Agent 47's been in here for a while now, so. And there goes Big Daddy. Big Daddy is done. I would love to see Doomslayer versus Master Chief in the final. Probably not going to happen. And number 23 is Spyro. Master Chief could have Commander Shepard here. We'll see. Maybe not. They're kind of fighting here. They are. And Agent 47 is still avoiding getting. Oh man! Well, still in it. He's still in it. Look at that. 47, man. He is just killing it as a hitman. And he has been, you know, his targets have definitely been the people in this Rumble. For sure. And, oh, man. Oh, yeah, Scorpion's still in. Awesome. Somebody's going to have to get eliminated eventually here. Oh, it's going to be 47. He's been in it way too long. He's bound to get eliminated. I mean, he lasted a good while, but I don't know. He may survive this. Yeah, he's done. I wanted to see him maybe go all the way. That'd be cool. I like the Master Chief versus Doomslayer matchup. And Johnny Silverhand going after Commander Shepard. He's been kind of on the ropes, just laying there. And, uh-oh. Maybe Spyro. Yep. Spyro's done. Man, Scorpion's been in it a while, and I'm definitely rooting for him. I mean, always. Leon's 24. Got a lot of my favorites in here. Oh, that is sick. That is awesome. Running both of their heads into each other. And I think Star Fox is finished. Oh, goodness. Shepard's caught in a glitch. Oh, my goodness. Somebody beat him. Thank you. Thank you, Johnny Silverhand. It happens to the best of us. And Duke Nukem's 25. I never really got into those games, but oh, not Scorpion. Oh, okay. Johnny Silverhand was walking and he just got sweeped. And 26 is Arthur Morgan. From Red Dead Redemption 2. Could have used John Marston, but I didn't. I just came. Arthur Morgan, same situation with Trevor. Just came across him first. I like John Marston better, but Arthur's still a really good character. I mean, but I do prefer John over him. If I had one thing to say about Red Dead 2 compared to 1 is I prefer John as the main character, but Red Dead 2 is one of the greatest games of all time. It just is. And it's kind of not fair because it's kind of one of the most recent ones I actually went through and played all the way. Like, there's only a handful of games every year I play through all the way. I don't play a lot of games. I really don't. I mean, outside of here, I don't play a lot offline, basically. Or off the channel, basically. I don't play a lot. The only ones I've really beat is like Shadow of War, and Resident Evil 8 was the recent one. And I played a little bit of 5. And there goes Johnny Silverhand and the Doomslayer. Oh, man, he's going to be the one to take out Master Chief. So that matchup did happen. But it looks like the Doomslayer won it. And I'm telling you, he could win this whole thing if Scorpion won. Kratos is 27. Great. I'm not a God of War fan. I've never been. But everyone says it's a great game. I've only played number 1, so really, I haven't played the best ones. Especially not the new one. They said that one looks amazing. It looks fantastic. The one that came out on PS4, I think it was number 5 or 4. I don't know which one it was. They had the first 3 and then Ascension. And then I think it's God of War 5 or 4. I don't know. I think it's 5 because it would have been the 5th game, but why not call Ascension 4? I don't know. And here comes, speaking of another franchise that I'm just not big into, is Uncharted. It's probably why I don't own a PlayStation. You know, this whole Xbox and PlayStation debate is dumb. It's just completely dumb. I mean, it's basically the same thing. But the only difference is, in my opinion, is Master Chief and Marcus Phoenix versus Nathan Drake and Kratos. And which one do you like better? That's all it comes down to. Well, that used to be the case. Now it's a little bit different because everyone's getting their own exclusives. And Leon's been eliminated. And Scorpion's been eliminated. Oh, man. Scorpion didn't make it to the end. The Doomslayer continues his wrath. Really wanted him to win. Oh, Kratos is already out? Wow. I do like some PlayStation exclusives. I'm not going to bash PlayStation. They're great at what they do. But I also feel like you shouldn't own both consoles unless you're super rich. And Joel is number 30. Maybe if you're like, you know, a bit like the biggest gamer ever, you should have all the consoles, but there's no reason to have both PlayStation and Xbox. You don't have enough time to play both. I feel like, unless you do that unless you're a gamer for like a living or something, or if that's all you do, because I just don't see how you could have time to play all the exclusives. But I'm sure people do it. Joel is from The Last of Us. I do like that exclusive. I didn't play The Last of Us 2 though, but the first game is incredible. Some people hate the ending. I think it's a good ending. I think it's a realistic ending, but because a certain character, let's just say, makes a certain decision, and I feel like someone like that would. So some people don't like the ending of that game, and another PlayStation exclusive that I loved is Heavy Rain. Love Heavy Rain. The end of that game. Woo! That is an ending. Man, did I feel... Oh my... I just gave myself a big face palm because it just, when it all comes together, You're like, oh my goodness. We are down to 4. Joel just got saved there. He got lucky. And Nathan Drake shaking his finger at Ryu. I don't know why. Is it because, Joel had a better game? Is that why? Because Last of Us is better? Well, I don't know. I haven't played number 2. A lot of people hated number 2. So, oh my goodness. And the Doomslayer could be done here. I want him to win. Ryu. Oh, man. Oh, ooh. Oh, man. Ryu had to do a drop kick to take him down. And we are down to 3. That stinks. That just stinks. Doomslayer tried, though. And, Ryu couldn't even finish him with a punch. He had to drop kick him. That was the only way he was going to get him out. So we are down to 3 here. Down to 3. Yeah, Ryu's going to interrupt you. I knew that was coming. I'm not a big Street Fighter fan either. I haven't really played that game, but I prefer Tekken and Mortal Kombat any day. So, probably wouldn't like Street Fighter as much. Maybe I would. Nathan Drake, oh my goodness. Please win, Ryu. Please. Please win. Oh my goodness. I don't think he's going to win, though. Oh, this is not looking good. Oh, yes. Come on, Ryu. I am a hater. I don't care. Call me a hater. I don't care. I want Nathan Drake out of here. He's the most reckless treasure hunter ever. You compare him and Indiana Jones, it's like, goodness gracious. Even though Indiana Jones is reckless, he's not like, oh, come on. Yes, yes. Oh. Throw him out. Yes. Perfect. Get rid of him, please. Come on, he's got to be done. He's got to be done here. He has no juice. Yes. There you go. I'm glad Ryu won, because if Nathan Drake won, everyone at WrestleMania would die, probably. Because Nathan Drake, man, he is a killer. Ryu wins, thank goodness. I hope, he's not going to WrestleMania. I'll let you go to Backlash. How about that? For doing me a favor. And he had a lower overall, too. So I thought he was dead meat. But by the way, I think that's another stock phrase. Goodness gracious. We need to stop those. But anyway, Ryu wins. Thank goodness. He saved me from crying. Well, I almost said crying my eyes out. I need to stop saying those phrases. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And Video Game Rumble was a lot of fun. Wanted the Doomslayer to win, but whatever. Ryu deserved it. He's going to Backlash. How about that? But I'll see you all later. Thank you all for dropping by.